Strategy formulation versus execution. Strategy formulation includes the planning and decision-making that lead to the establishment of the firm's goals and the development of a specific strategic plan. Strategy formulation includes assessing the external environment and internal problems to identify strategic issues, then integrating the results into goals and strategy. This process is in contrast to strategy execution, which is the use of managerial and organizational tools to direct resources toward accomplishing strategic results. Strategy execution is the administration and implementation of the strategic plan. Managers may use persuasion, new equipment, changes in organization structure, or a revised reward system to ensure that employees and resources are used to make a formulated strategy a reality. SWOT analysis. Formulating strategy begins with understanding the circumstances, forces, events, and issues that shape the organization's competitive situation, which requires that managers conduct an audit of both internal and external factors that influence the company's ability to compete. SWOT analysis, in which SWOT stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, includes a careful assessment of the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats that affect organizational performance. Managers obtain external information about opportunities and threats from a variety of sources, including customers, government reports, professional journals, suppliers, bankers, friends in other organizations, consultants, or association meetings. Many firms contract with special scanning organizations to provide them with newspaper clippings, internet research, and analyses of relevant domestic and global trends. Executives acquire information about internal strengths and weaknesses from a variety of reports, including budgets, financial ratios, profit and loss statements, and surveys of employee attitudes and satisfaction. In addition, managers build an understanding of the company's internal strengths and weaknesses by talking with people at all levels of the hierarchy in frequent face-to-face discussions and meetings. Internal strengths and weaknesses. Strengths are positive internal characteristics that the organization can exploit to achieve its strategic performance goals. One strength for interactive video game publisher Activision Blizzard Inc., for example, is a highly creative staff that consistently produces innovative and powerful video game franchises. One of the most recent, Skylanders, created a new genre, combining games and toys that work together. Users place a real collectible toy on a small pedestal device, creating the character in the game. Skylanders generated $1.5 billion in sales for Activision in less than 2 years. 30 weaknesses are internal characteristics that might inhibit or restrict the organization's performance. Managers perform an internal audit of specific functions, such as marketing, finance, production, and R&D. Internal analysis also assesses overall organization structure, management competence and quality, and human resource (HR) characteristics. Based on their understanding of these areas, managers can determine their strengths or weaknesses compared with other companies. External opportunities and threats. Threats are characteristics of the external environment that may prevent the organization from achieving its strategic goals. One threat to Activision Blizzard is the growing criticism of violent video games in light of mass shootings in the United States by perpetrators who were said to play the games. One recent event of this type was at the Washington Navy Yard in Washington, D.C. in September 2013, when Aaron Alexis, a former Navy reservist and current contractor, killed 12 people at the secure military installation. 31. In addition to the children's series Skylanders, Activision publishes the Call of Duty series of war-related shooting games. Alexis reportedly played games, including Call of Duty, for as many as 16 hours at a time. Although evidence suggests that there is no connection between violent video games and real-life violence, the media attention renews the debate with each new tragedy. As another example of an external threat, Intel, whose microprocessors power most PCs, is being hurt by the decline in demand for personal computers as more people turn to tablets and smartphones. Opportunities are characteristics of the external environment, that have the potential to help the organization achieve or exceed its strategic goals. For example, U.S. auto manufacturers have had an unprecedented opportunity to steal customers from Toyota because of the quality, safety, and public relations problems that Toyota has experienced in recent years. German retailer Aldi found an opportunity to expand in the United States because of heated opposition in urban areas to Walmart. Aldi has quietly been setting up small, drugstore-sized shops in cities around